Alrighty guys, this is snugsonblitz and I'm back with another video for you today. So, KV-5, the Tier 8 Soviet heavy tank. Along with the KV-4 and the VK-100, these are the big beasts of Tier 8. Very much like a mouse. They can take a lot of damage, bounce a lot of shells in the right positions, and dish out quite a lot of damage if they're in the right positions. So anyway, I had a game in it, and I wanted to share it with you for a few different reasons, as you'll see. But let me give you a quick review of the tank, and then we'll jump right in. So, overall, good. Gun, good. Armor, great. Maneuverability, meh. I mean, it's a super heavy, right? So, okay, let's jump right in. Okay, so we're on mines, and I'm with a platoon buddy. He's playing the Charioteer. That's great, but I do see a problem. Oh, we have a CC-64, so that's good news. But the bad news is they have two OBJs. I call it the OBJ 252. I don't know why. That's what one of my subs mentioned to me. I think when the Object 140 came into the game, I was referred to that as the Object 140, but Object for me was kind of a fast tank, and when the 252 came into the game, I just referred to the OBJ to kind of separate in my mind heavy versus mediums. Okay, so we've got the hill. That's a good sign. Great. But our Pantera decides to go really slow, and yeah, that is a... oh, goodness me. Okay, so we're in big trouble now because... yeah, we've lost our Tier 8 tank. Okay, and they have a heck of a lot of armor to get through. So great job, Pantera. Thanks a lot, buddy. And that's why you don't take the hill if you're really slow. Unless you know that they've all fired, which obviously they hadn't. So our meds did a good job taking the hill, but the Pantera, I don't know what he was thinking. I mean, there was no chance for him. Now, ideally I'd like to be able to get my gun down, but I can't. I don't have the best gun depression, so I'm really cautious about pushing up over here. Although I do have a lot of armor, they do have a lot of strong guns. I would love to get the Pershing, but even his turret is a little bit too tough for me. Maybe I could have used gold shells, but as you know from my other games, I tend not to use gold shells. I prefer to just use AP and use gold shells only in emergencies. So I'm going to back on up here a little bit, and okay, great, we've got a tank behind us trying to flank. So I'm going to leave the CC-64 there, and hopefully he can hold. But he's... yeah, that's a problem. Now we're getting the base, so that's good news. 5960, so I'm hoping if we can stop this CC. Now he might try and tumble with me, but I'm just going to kind of wiggle, face him, could face hug him, but I'm just going to make sure I can get some good shots here, because his turret is kind of strong. So I want to get his lower plate. Boom. Okay, we're at 81, 82. Things are looking good. And we're down to 4 tanks, which is not good. But we got rid of him. We're at 90, 91. Took a hit for my trouble, but that was good, considering I got rid of that guy completely by myself. And 97, 98, 99, 100, and... excuse me? What? It was 100. Well, I don't think I've ever seen that before, because once it hits 100, that's it. I don't know what happened, but yeah. So anyway, I'm just fighting all by my lonesome. My buddy unfortunately has gone to the other side of the map, which was a bit of a shame. So I've bounced another shell, but here they come. Here comes the Persian. He's almost full health. That's a problem. He's maneuverable. That's another problem. I've got the OBJ as well here. And yeah, I'm gonna see if I can just take on the OBJ, but 'twas not to be. Good work, Pershing. And my buddy here is now 1 versus 4. Good luck. I don't think he can do it, but let's see how many tanks he can take out before he gets killed. Now, here I'm having a little bit of a discussion with the type, because he calls me a noob, and I'm like, what? I mean, did you see that game, guys? I mean, it was me versus, well, pretty much the entire team for a while. And I just don't get what the hostility is, because I couldn't take on 2 tanks, or actually 3 tanks. I'm 1 tank. I did what I could, but lo and behold, it wasn't enough. I didn't have any support, and this Type 62 thinks he's a god. That's Blitz for you. 3,168 damage. I bounced 1,300. I held off 3 tanks, got rid of 1 tank all by myself. Our CC-64, which is a god on this map, did absolutely nothing. Our Pershing was useless. Our Pantera died in seconds. I'm only 1 tank. I can only do so much. I came in first. My buddy came in second. I don't know what you're complaining about, Type. You're an okay player. Let's dig a little deeper. 57% sounds good with 4,000 battles, but something seems iffy. And yeah, let's dig a little deeper. He has some good tanks, but he's only played very few tanks in the lower tiers, which tells me he's probably bought his way to the higher tiers, and he's bought his gold tanks. He's played against bots in the beginning. His stats look good, but it's a reroll account. It's obvious. And I don't know how many accounts this guy's got. 3, 4, 5. He's finally become a decent player, but only against bots. I mean, what can you do, guys? That's Blitz for you. So you just laugh about it, have a little bit of fun, trash talk, whatever. Anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. I can take it. I'm a big boy. But sub if you can, and tell your friends, because I need all the subs I can get. And with that, I'll see you next time. Snugs on Blitz. Out.